Sunday the 9th of November 2025, I jumped in my TVR Tamora and took the ride up to Birmingham for the Classic Motor Show at the NEC, and I've got to say I was very impressed with the cars on display. In today's video I'm going to do a little feature on the TVR club stand and some very rare TVRs, and I've got a little feature on a few of the minis that were up there as well. The cars I featured in today's video is just a small selection of 3,000 plus cars that were on display. Those were just the ones that caught my eye. So please sit back and enjoy these awesome cars, and I'll be back with some narration in a moment. This is a 1997 TVR Speed 12. Unseen for around 25 years, the car is currently being restored to terrorise the UK roads once again. Intended to take TVR to Le Mans and compete in the GT class, it was essentially a race car, but the regulations required road cars to be built, and this car was the offering to the selected buyers at £150,000, equivalent of £300,000 in 2025. They didn't expect many takers, but in the first day they already had 3 deposits. Its sister car was built into a race car and competed in the 1998 GT Championship with mixed results. Blisteringly quick, but it lacked the handling qualities of some of its competitors. It was withdrawn due to changing regulations and the demise of the GT1 Championship class. Moving on, we have this stunning 2002 TVR T440R, boasting a top speed of over 215 miles an hour and 440 brake horsepower from the 4-litre Speed 6 engine. They were super rare, with only 5 ever being produced. This car was badged a T400R so that race cars could be homologated for Le Mans. This car was presented to the FIA for homologation purposes. It was essentially a race car for the road. Its construction was revolutionary in the period, including bonded carbon fibre and aluminium panels to stiffen the bespoke space frame chassis, as well as a full honeycomb aluminium flat floor. And here we have a modern interpretation of TVR's original Speed 12 engine, which was essentially two Speed 6 engines bolted together. It was absolutely insane and built for the TVR Cerberus Speed 12. And here we have a 1998 TVR Tuscan prototype. This was built for the 1998 British International Motor Show at the NEC in Birmingham. The design of this stunning car was by TVR owner Peter Wheeler and designer Damien McTaggart. The work was completed at 2 a.m. the night before the opening day of the motor show. This unique prototype has been fully rebuilt to be road legal, but it remains quite different from the production Tuscans that followed in 1999. And final TVR for the day. This is this 1995 TVR Griffith 500 in pearlescent white. Again, absolutely stunning. And I've got to take my hats off to the TVR club who put on an absolutely fantastic display stand. Moving on to some minis now. The British Mini Club stand featured the wooden Picket Mini by Callum, a reimagined classic based on a fully restored Mark V Sports Pack body. It wears bespoke bodywork, wide arches and custom lights, all painted in this stunning metallic finish. Under the bonnet we find a rebuilt 1310cc Stage 3 A+ engine pushing out around 110 brake horsepower with twin point fuel injection and a bespoke twin exit exhaust. Inside the cabin you'll find tan leather, a new Margave inspired wooden Picket metal dash bespoke seats and a bespoke coach-built feel which define the original wooden Picket conversions of the 1960s. Each car is hand-built at Callum's UK facility, tailored to its owner, with prices starting at around £75,000, a modern luxury take on the Mini icon. Also on display at the show was the new classic Mini Cooper Grand Prix, a hand-built tribute to one of the rarest John Cooper specials ever made. Back in the 90s, only 35 Grand Prix left John Cooper garages, each celebrating Cooper's Formula One championship wins of 1959 and 1960. Now just 35 are being rebuilt again by the Cooper Car Company, each with a 100 brake horsepower A-series engine, uprated suspension and brakes, and that unmistakable Cooper craftsmanship. A fitting salute to the team that changed Formula One and to the Mini that carries its Grand Prix name into a new era. And I couldn't miss this remarkable Mini. It's the legendary Twinny, a twin-engine prototype originally conceived in the 1960s. Each end houses its own A-series engine, working together to drive all four wheels. It was an ingenious idea to double the Mini's power for rallying, but ultimately the complexity made it too difficult for the works cars. And finally, it's not a Mini, but I couldn't miss this MG Metro 6R4 from the halcyon days of the World Rallying Championship Group B era. This mid-engined four-wheel drive beast has a 3-litre V6 and had real championship ambitions. Its homologation run was limited, its performance brutal, and today stands as an icon of unrestricted motorsports engineering, raw, rare, and eagerly hunted by enthusiasts. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, please do consider subscribing. It's free.